everybody, my name is Daniella and welcome to our first session of Kids Yoga. I'm really happy to have you all here and excited to do some yoga with everybody. So some of you may have done yoga before, some of you may be my yoga students, and some of you maybe have never done yoga before, so welcome. We'll all have fun and just learn different postures, get the body moving, get some energy out, and I look forward to seeing you here regularly. So for yoga, we're just going to have a mat, and if you don't have a mat, no problem. If you have a towel, you can use a towel. As you can see, I'm barefoot, so you'll want to be barefoot as well. Maybe no socks, because if you're on the floor, you'll be slipping and sliding a little bit. And maybe also just grab a water bottle. So for the yoga, we're going to do lots of different yoga postures. We're going to do some for balance, we're going to do some for flexibility, some for strength, and then at the very end, we'll do a few minutes of quiet time where you can just relax and unwind and enjoy. So to get started, let's go ahead and just sit down comfortably. Move around, loosen up, maybe the head or the shoulders, let them go. If this is uncomfortable, let the legs go straight out, however you want to be. But I do want you to sit up nice and tall, so try not to slouch. Try to lift that spine, lift the crown of the head up to the ceiling, and then go ahead and close your eyes. So I want you to just close the eyes softly. And as you relax and close the eyes, relax the facial muscles. So just kind of loosen the jaw. Let's go ahead and move it around. So just kind of open that mouth up, move it a little side to side, release any tension there. Take an exhale and let those shoulders just fall down away from the ears. So we're going to be here just for a few minutes to warm up. Let any thoughts go. So as you sit here with your eyes closed, let those thoughts go. Stop worrying about what you're going to be doing after class or what you're going to be eating for lunch. Just focus here. Take some long breaths in and out through the nose. Slowing it down. Again, shoulders are low. Thinking about your posture. And we're going to take some breaths together. So when you're ready, take a long breath in. I want you to, again, breathe through the nose. Let the breath go all the way down to that belly. So you should notice the stomach coming forward. The chest expanding out. And then as you exhale, let it all drop in. So the stomach comes in, the chest comes down, and we exhale. Then we're going to inhale again through the nose. So take that long breath all the way in. Now focus on the breath. You may be able to hear it, so listen to it. Listen to it if you can. Good. Deep, deep, deep breath. And exhale. Let it go. Exhaling all the way out. Again, deep, long breath in. So on the inhale, that's when you sit up taller, straighter. And on the exhale is when you drop those shoulders down away from the ears. We'll take a few more breaths together. Go ahead, inhale through the nose. And then exhale through the nose again. We're going to do it together one more time. So after you're finished, that full exhale, one more time. Inhale. Remember, rib cage expanding, stomach coming forward. And then on the exhale, let's lower the chin down into the chest. So nothing else moved. All you did was drop your head down. And then circle the neck all the way around, big circles. We're going to do it 2 times in one direction. So this is number 2. All the way, come back to the center, and then go the other way. 2 times, all the your eyes can still be closed. Come all the way back to the center, so bring that chin, tuck it into the chest. See the back of the neck? I want you to really stretch it. So chin into the chest as close as you can. Again, we're sitting nice and tall. And then from here, bring the head back to center. If you want to start to open the eyes, you can open the eyes. Bring those arms way up overhead and just reach and reach up to the ceiling. Nice and tall. Another time. Reach, reach, reach. All right, good. From here, both arms up. One hand to the opposite knee. Other hand behind you. Give me a little bit of a spinal twist. So you're looking back over your shoulder. Nothing moved, the legs haven't changed. And then bring the arms up again. Inhale. Take a long breath. Same thing, other direction. Hand to the opposite knee. Look behind you. Twist, twist, twist. Big, big twist. Good. And instead of bringing the hands up, walk your hands to the center. Walk your hands all the way out and just drop your head down to the floor. If you don't like your head touching the floor, make a pillow with your hands. Drop your head down to your hands, either one. I want you to just hold it here for a breath, or 2 breaths. Nice and still, nice and relaxed. One more breath, hold it. And then take your time as you come up. So when the head comes up, you exhale. We're gonna stand up off the mat. And then we're just gonna come to the top of the mat. So I'm gonna face the other direction. You can still face forward if that's easier for you. And we're gonna start to move. Move the body, loosen it up, get those postures going. So I want you to stand nice and tall and notice how I roll the shoulders back. Let the arms just kind of fall alongside you. We're gonna bring both hands up to the ceiling. And then we're gonna fold in half, bringing both hands down. You're gonna step one foot back, then the other foot back into a downward dog. So you're gonna hear me say downward dog a lot through your classes. What it is think of the letter V. Flip that letter V upside down and that's downward dog. So the point of the V, here at your hips, and then the arms and the legs nice and straight. Head goes through the arms. From here, downward dog, we're gonna step to the front, head into the knees, bring those arms up to the ceiling on the inhale, bring the hands in front of you. Let's do it again, a little bit quicker. Inhale up, exhale, fold in half, one leg back, the other leg back, downward dog. So notice I push my head through the arms. And then we're just gonna step to the front. Get the body moving and warmed up. Inhale, arms to the ceiling. Exhale, hands in front of you. Let's do that again. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down. One leg back, other leg back. Push your weight towards those legs, head through the arm, hands are flat. And step it forward, fold, inhale, come up, exhale, hands in front of you, one more time. Inhale, reach a little higher, exhale, come a little bit lower. Step your feet, hold it here in your downward dog. So from the downward dog, you are going to take your left foot, bring it through the hands, drop the back foot, and then come all the way up. This is called triangle. Left hand goes out and down to the leg. So left hand, left leg. Now that right arm, I want you to reach it up. You're gonna become very familiar with triangle. We're gonna do it all the time. So both hands, or actually one arm is on top of the other. And so we're gonna make it easy. All we're gonna do is come up. So inhale. Now notice my feet. Kind of switch direction. I just washed my mat. It's a little bit wet. Reach the right arm out. Bring that right hand down. So right hand to the right leg. Left arm up, up, up to the ceiling. So notice one arm on top of the other arm. Looking up to that left hand. Good. Hold it. All right, we're gonna come back up. Notice my feet face forward. Bring those arms out just like you did for triangle, except this time warrior pose. So warrior pose, one leg goes out. Now I need those feet wide. See how separated my feet are? I'm going to lunge. I'm going to scooch my foot further out. I'm going to lunge down on that left knee. And then I'm going to keep my arms here, out to the side. Shoulder height. I don't want them up. I want them shoulder height. And then look over that left arm. So hold the pose. That left knee is bent. That right leg is nice and straight, nice and strong. A little bit of power here. Arms out. I want those arms nice and straight. Breathe through the nose. Exhale, hold it. We're going to do the same thing by switching direction. We're going to come up, switch direction of the feet. Get that right knee bent. Arms didn't move. Bring the head and look over that right hand. Now if your arms are getting tired, just kind of roll them back. Hold it. One more breath. That's all we're going to do. Good. Lots of strength. You feel that power, right? Bring it back to center. Reach those arms way up. Fold in half from here. Grab the outside of the legs anywhere you can. Hopefully you can get it below the knee. And then just drop your head down. The further the feet out, the easier it's going to be. So just drop that head all the way down. Hold it. Take another breath. We're going to drop the hands to the floor. If you can't do it with straight legs, you can bend the knees a little bit. Or if you can't reach it at all, if you have a book, you can place your hands on that book to bring it up a little bit. So one hand, the left hand's going to stay down on the floor. The right arm's going to come and you're going to look up to that right hand. Look up to the ceiling. Hold it. Again, legs are straight. If you need to bend the knees a little bit, that's fine. Use a book if you need a little bit of help. Switch hands. Right hand comes down. Left arm all the way up. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Good. And bring those hands back down. You're going to come standing up. So I'm going to place my hands to the hips. I'm going to take it up slowly and I'm going to step my feet together all the way. Shake out those legs. Hold it here. We're going to do a standing forward bend. So I'm going to do it facing you. I'm going to also turn to the side so you can see it. So notice my feet just right under the legs, my toes facing forward. I'm going to roll my shoulders back, placing the hands to the hips. I'm going to lift my chest to the ceiling when I inhale. And when I exhale, I'm just going to fold in half. Kind of exaggerate it. So if you see it from the side, lift the chest, fold in half with a flat back. Keep looking forward, keep the back flat. Once the head starts to come down, the hands start to come down. If you need to move around a little bit, move around. Grab your legs, grab your ankles, grab your toes. Bring that head all the way in towards those legs and let's just hold it here. So staying in this position, I want you to hold these postures for a couple breaths. Stay down. All I'm doing is facing you, so don't worry about coming up just yet. Hold it. If you need to move around at some point because you think you can get further, then you do that. But if you can hold it still, hold it still. Last breath. Remember how we went down? We're gonna go up that way. We're gonna go up, hands to the hips. Straighten those legs, take your time. Inhale up. Perfect, and shake it out. Let those arms swing, let those legs shake out. Breathe, breathe, breathe. We're gonna do some balance. So let's check in, see how you're feeling today. We're gonna do a couple different ones. We're gonna start with tree. Now if you do yoga, if you've done my classes, you know it. You can do it with me. If you've never done yoga and you need to watch, then do it after me. So before we do anything, just get comfortable. I want you to find a position, let those feet go into the floor, stand tall. We're always thinking about our posture. So stand nice and tall. We're gonna balance on our right leg. So the right leg, that's my right leg. It's gonna look like the left, but it's my right leg. You're gonna balance on that leg. You're gonna bring the left leg up and then try to grab the foot and maybe tuck it in. Try to hold it. The arms, we're gonna try to bring them overhead. If you can't bring them overhead, hold them here. But if you can, bring those arms all the way overhead, hold it here. Now just find a place on the wall or on the floor that you can focus on. Just relax, breathe. Now stand tall, you're a tree. Your legs, that right leg is the trunk of the tree, grounded into the earth. The arms are the leaves, there's no wind to knock you over. So stand here, another breath. And I'm gonna come out of it, but we're gonna come out of it slowly, just as slowly as you went into it. How was that? Good? Let's go ahead, try the other side. So just kind of shift your weight over to the left leg. If you need to shake out that right leg, shake it out. Or just go right into it by grabbing that right foot. Again, what are we gonna do with the arms? We're gonna bring them overhead. Hold it here. Good, hold it. Stand tall, remember, there's no wind to move the tree. Oh, no. Hold it. Breathe. Good, another breath. And what are we gonna do? Slowly come down. How was that? All right, we're gonna do another posture for balance. So let's try to keep that perfect balance. You had it. We're gonna do it one more time, a little bit differently. You're going to take your right hand to your left knee, so opposite hand to knee. You're gonna bring that left arm all the way back, and maybe you can also look back over the left arm. If you can't look back, that's okay. Just bring the arm behind you and keep looking forward. Little by little, just turn back behind you as far as you can. Hold it another breath. And the thing about balance, we always come out of it very gracefully. Bring it back, bring it down. Switch sides, shift your weight. So left hand's going to the right knee. Again, it's gonna look opposite from what you're doing. Left hand grabs that right knee, right arm looks all the way behind you. Last balance, so I want it to be perfect, as good as you can do. Hold it. And slowly bring it back. And we did it, good. So like we did at the very beginning of balance, we shook it out, we let those arms and legs go. This time we're gonna bring the feet apart a little bit. We're really just gonna swing those arms. So if your brother or your sister is next to you, move away from them and just swing those arms. You can hear me hitting my back gently. Don't hit it too hard, but just keep going. We have a few more minutes. We're gonna do them on some postures on the floor. So, come to the front. Come back down, and we're gonna sit down on the floor. So from here, let's go ahead and sit. This is where we started. We're gonna do a little bit of flexibility and then again, finish with a few minutes of quiet time. So here we are on the floor. You're gonna take your right leg all the way out. And you're gonna keep that left foot bent, or keep the left knee bent. Tuck the left foot in. And then we're gonna reach up, both hands way to the ceiling. Inhale, inhale, inhale. And on the exhale, I want you to start to come slowly out, all the way down. Now, if you can't grab your foot, don't worry about it. Grab your leg or just hold your leg. And let the head come down. So wherever you can go, hold it there. I want you to think about really reaching out, not just coming down. So it's not just here. I want you to fold from the hips. And remember, we hold everything still in yoga. Try not to move around. It's a little more calming, a little more relaxing. Another breath. And slowly come up. And then slowly exhale to the other side. So, take that left leg out, tuck the right foot in, reach your arms up. And bring your arms out, 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 hold it. And then just fold in half. Now your shoulders, if they're up by the ears, drop them down. Stay here. Try to relax. I know you're gonna feel it probably in the back of the leg. Hold it another breath wherever you can. Perfect. Slowly, slowly bring it on up. And this time you're gonna bring your left foot in and your feet are going to come together. So right foot and left foot. Look at me like a butterfly. Flutter those knees up and down and up and down and up and down. We're gonna fold. We're gonna bring our head to the feet. So the closer the feet are to you, so the closer in the feet, it's gonna be a little bit harder. If you wanna just kind of move those feet further out, make it a bit easier. I want you to fold in half. So drop those knees down, head to the feet. And again, exhale, shoulders relax, breathe slowly. If you want to close the eyes with the head down, you can close the eyes. Another breath, nice and slow. You want to try to keep the breathing slow, slow, slow. And from here, bring the head up. And we're gonna bring those legs out just a little bit. And we're gonna reach for those legs or those toes. And we're gonna hold it as far as you can. Those legs don't have to be too far out. If you can't reach your toes, hold on to your ankles, whatever it is. Maybe look to the floor instead of looking up. And just stay right here. If you can, maybe you start to go down a little bit further. Good. Can you hold it any longer? If you can go any further, you can try to go there. All right. Bring it up. Let's bring those feet together like we did at the very beginning. Give me that spinal twist, either direction, opposite hand to knee. Look all the way back behind you. Sit tall and straight. And going all the way to the other side. Look at that same point. Getting that big twist of the spine. And let's come back to the center. Bring those arms up one more time, nice and high. And then drop one hand down to the floor. And drop that elbow down. The other arm, reach it overhead. And let's reach out nice and far. Good, big, big stretch. And then we'll do it on the other side. So come up, drop the other hand, drop the other elbow, reach out, big stretch again, hold it. Good. And now we're gonna go into our quiet time. So I'm gonna turn around to lie down on the mat. So I have the whole mat or your towel underneath you. And just take it slowly, little by little. My knees are bent. And as I start to lie down, my legs go out, my arms go overhead. I want to get a big stretch. So go ahead and inhale, feet away from you, arms away from you. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, exhale. Let it just kind of drop down. Let the arms go down alongside you. And then from here, just feet fall out to the side, head in the middle. You can close your eyes. You can move that jaw around again like we did at the beginning. Keep it loose. Move it around. And then take a nice long exhale. Let the weight of the body fall down to the floor. And maybe move the fingers, the toes a little bit. And then go ahead. Let's stop the movement of the fingers and toes. Let's just lie here calm. The only thing moving is that stomach. So on the inhale, the belly rises up on the inhale. And then it falls back down on the exhale. And again, rising up. And then falling back down. So keep that rhythm, keep the breath slow. Clear the mind, let go of any distractions, thoughts and cares. And just lie here, lying still. Try not to move. Only slow breaths. And we're nice and quiet and nice and still. Feeling light. Wiggle those toes. Move the hands and fingers. Take a long breath in as you inhale slowly. Bring those arms overhead. And the legs away from you. And on the exhale, just kind of relax. Bring the knees, bend them one at a time. And bring those knees into the chest. You're gonna interlace your fingers together. And bring those fingers, bring those hands on top of the knees. Pull those knees into the chest. And a little bit side to side motion with the knees. move the knees side to side, keeping both of them bent. Good, and then drop the knees to one side. And just kind of turn onto that side, hold it there for a minute. We're going to come back up to that seated position where we started. So take your time, coming all the way up. Sitting tall, sitting straight. You should feel nice and light, nice and relaxed. If you want to keep the eyes closed, that's perfectly fine. We're going to bring the arms up one last time. I know we've done it before. You should feel taller. Bring the hands together. And thank you, everybody. I had a lot of fun today. I look forward to doing this again tomorrow. So make sure you check out my channel, Daniella Draughon, for some more kids yoga. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.